Hi, this is Jeff from Gamer Theory, and thought I'd kick out a little video here. We haven't done too much lately, but I wanted to talk something about something that was a little bit different. In the video game hobby, obviously, if you're a collector, you collect lots of different video games. But sometimes the collecting extends beyond the games themselves. Maybe it's an art book, maybe it's some clothing, or oftentimes it can be collectibles such as the figurine like the Sonic I have sitting next to me. Now, I'm not too much of a collector when it comes to the figurines, but at work on my desk in my cubicle I have, a couple of different things, some Mario characters, and recently I just picked up the Sonic one, and I kind of wanted to talk about a few of them every once in a while, review one possibly. If you're into collecting these, you already know, but they run a big range in quality. There's the high-end ones that look every bit a collectible. They're not meant to be played with. They're quite expensive. Then there's the low end, which is obviously kind of a cheap toy designed for a 3 or 4 year old to run around with and crash into their other toys. And then there's some that kind of fall in the middle that look nice enough if you're on the collection side of things, but you're not too worried about it if maybe one of your kids or nephews or nieces or whatever decides to pick it up and run around with it for a little while. The one I'm looking at today is the Sonic the Hedgehog character. It was released last year as part of the Sonic 20th anniversary celebration that went last year. It was exclusive to Toys R Us, and they still carry it, so if it's something you're interested in picking up, you can pick it up there. A couple of things to note: this is the 1991 version of Sonic the Hedgehog. They do also sell the current one. So this version of Sonic is the one I prefer, so that's the one I grabbed if it's going to be going on my desk at work. So the packaging itself is pretty nice. It's clear. If you're the type of person who likes to leave your collectibles boxed, you can still display it and see it quite well. But for purposes of getting a closer look at things, we're going to go ahead and open this up. And when it goes on my desk, I'm not going to have the box in it. While I do like, when I collect things, keep the packaging, I'm not too hung up on toys. I guess a toy collector may, but it's not generally what I collect. So cut through this stuff and get a peek inside of the overall quality of this. Now, they do also have some other of the Sonic characters available just besides Sonic the Hedgehog himself, as you would expect. And oh boy, it's that type of package where they've really gone all out and done the twist ties into the back. So as I open up, just give it a few minutes. While I do that, I'll kind of talk about some of the other things that we'll be looking at. I'll also be looking at some of the Mario characters in the next few videos, as well as some other types of characters from gaming. As I said, I'm not too much of a collector on this, but they're kind of fun, and I don't mind looking at some here and there. So I've got some coming in. Even I ordered a handful of them from Japan that we can take a look at, but I'm kind of aiming in the price range of under $30 on any of the stuff I'm looking at. I know as I've been looking around, you can, well, I guess it's not a figure anymore. It's more of a statue when you start getting into that $100, $200 range. I've even seen some go up as high as $500 for some really high quality figures from all sorts of different gaming franchises. So just about got this open, and I guess the things that I want to look at first and foremost is the quality of the material, how well the coloring has been done on the plastic, and if there are any flaws, how noticeable are they, and are they easily hidden if they are somewhat noticeable. So, alright, getting Sonic out, the packaging is pretty tough. Let's take a look at him. He moves in the middle. His arms and his head swivels, arms move up and down, and they have each arm has 2 points of movement at the elbow and the shoulder. The legs twist and bend at the knee. So if you're a kid playing around with it, yeah, pretty much fully posable. If you're going to stand him up, probably go with a less aggressive pose. Let's see how the Sonic stands. So if you're going to be putting him on a desk, stands up just fine. taking a closer look at him, it actually looks pretty nice. They got things down. The lines, like on his face, are pretty good. There's a little bit of color bleed, but I mean that's to be expected in something that was only $20. At first impressions, I do think that his waist is a little too. It's loose, and it's kind of silly looking how you kind of get half of the color going one direction or the other. So I guess if you're going to display him, you'd probably want to leave it in the middle. But it is unfortunate because you can see a line either way. The joints on his arms, not bad. Same with his legs, not bad. Fully acceptable. But you know, it's one of the nicer Sonic the Hedgehogs I've seen. I've seen some out there that are pretty rough. So overall, you know, it looks pretty nice. I did pay $20 for it. Toys R Us is really good about sending out $5 off coupons or 10% off, so you can actually get it a little bit cheaper. Again, not too bad. Let's take a look at the back there. Really good representation of the 1991 Sonic, and if you're a Sonic collector and you've wondered about this one, I'd definitely go ahead and pick it up. The only criticism I really have is the twisting center. It's too loose, and the gap makes for a line right through his belly. It's a little unfortunate, but it's really not too noticeable once you have him standing up. So I think they did a good job. Again, it's exclusive to Toys R Us, so if you want to get it, you'll have to head out there. And they also have the current version of Sonic if you happen to like him more. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll have more videos soon.